AlexTheGrumpyOne, and today we're here to do a video on the review and installation on this amazing press that I bought myself. It's a 20-ton press from Automotech Garage Equipment. They're a well-established company in England and they provide a lot of garage equipment such as the 2-post car lift that I bought myself earlier, and I've also done a video on installation and review on that, and I'm well happy with the product so far. Their support is awesome as well. They got about 5 different options for the press. I'm going to in this video show you why I've chosen this one and obviously how to assemble the whole kit. Right guys, so the reason I've chosen this press is because it's 20-ton press that comes with the kit of 8 different tools, as you can see there, which is very handy. I'm going to be working on cars, so I know in my experience that 20 ton is more than enough for all the jobs that I'm going to be doing, including the wheel bearings and etc. Also, the other great thing about it is this movable pump, so if you need a slight adjustment, that's perfect for that. And like I said, the kit is very helpful. So it comes first with the plain adapter there, but using Allen key 4 you can remove that and install the quick release one for those adapters, which is very handy. It also comes with the plates already on there, and the other great thing about it is 2-speed pump. As you can see there, the left one is the slower one and the press one, and obviously the right one is the quicker one, which is very handy to get it where you need it to be. You obviously got the gauge there to show you the pressure that you're applying on the product, which is great. Also, this already comes with the oil in the system as it is sealed, so once you install it, all the oil's already there. Right guys, so I just want to show you quick all the tools you're going to need. You obviously get the little guide there on how to assemble everything, but I just want to let you know that the tools you're going to need for this job is 16, 17, 19, 21, 24 and 27 mil spanners or ratchets. Then you're going to need a Allen key 6 to remove the plug on the pump where the oil is, and 4 Allen key 4 to remove the adapter there to install the other one. In video I'm going to be explaining which one is what, so I'm going to start assembling everything now. Right guys, so here we got the whole kit together. So I've took everything out of the box. That's what you get in the kit, which is pretty much everything that you need to assemble the press together. So like I said, this is 20-ton 2-speed press with the adapters, as you can see there, 8 different adapters, which is very handy. Obviously the plates themselves there as well. There's the gauge for the pressure and the hydraulic pipe. There's the press itself, and thanks to this you get 2 different speeds. As you can see, they're different sizes for different pressure supply, which is very handy. You get a little manual there how to assemble the tool and how to use it, and this is the model code of this press. So like I say, you can find it on the website or you can give them a call. The team is very friendly and they are very helpful. They'll guide you to the right tool that you need. They also do another 4 or 5 different presses, so you'll find out which one is best for you. Now I'm going to start putting all of this together. So I'm going to start with the base. assembled now. I'm going to start putting the rest of the parts on. Right, so now I'm going to fit the pump. For that you need 70mm. It's all tight. Right, so I'm going to put the bar in, so I'll get the support bars in first to put the main frame on it. So they come with 2 bars and clips to lock them in. So you obviously got the full adjustment. You can put it anywhere you want, as long as it's level, depending on what job you're doing. Fits in there. Like I said, make sure the pins are locked. It's all nice and locked in there. And I'll get this in. Right, that's in there now. We got more weight now, so I can put the hydraulic part on it. Right guys, so in this step I'm going to show you how to install the press itself with the bearings, so you can move it around from one side to another. So what you have to do is put these bits together, so the Allen key and 10mm, do them up. Once you put them through the guides, and you're going to need to have bearings on each side, just like roller bearings. They all need to sit on there. And next thing you have to do is hold the plate at the top with one hand and then screw this in from the top so it holds the plate. I'm going to show you that in a second. Right, so as you can see now, I've got the rollers in there located with the bearings on them, so they're moving. And now I have to hold this plate with one hand and bolt it on them. As you can see there, I have to screw them in with the Allen key, like I said, from the top. Right guys, so like I said, now with the Allen key, you lift this up, align it with the rollers with the thread, and just do it up. So there you go, that's going to be moving now. Right guys, so with the press itself, I found obviously you have to leave that ring on there, adjust it to probably, that's the perfect adjustment I've done there, because it has to go through the plate there, and then that has to go back on it to tighten it all up. So I found the easiest way to do this is, obviously this is in here now on the rollers, like I showed you earlier, that it's moving. The easiest way I found to do this is, if you undo the nuts, both sides, just leave them loose, as you can see there. But on this side I actually took the washers out, so it can go back a little bit more. And once you move it back a little bit more, you'll be able to fit the pump with that on it. I move the plate back, and this should be enough to put it back in there. There you go, that fit in properly. So now I can do this up now, push it back in. Make sure everything's tight, and now you can put the bottom part on. So make sure it's nice and tight. You can use the tool to tie it up more. And there you go, that's that, moving, so it's fully adjustable, which is very handy. And now we have to fit the hose and obviously the gauge as well. Right guys, so in this part we're going to be installing the hose. They're going to connect the pump to the press itself. So for this part you're going to need Allen key 6 to remove the plug at the back of the pump. You're going to need 16 to do the pipe up on this side, 21 for the top part of the pipe to hold it on, and 27 and 16 to put the gauge on. So I'm going to remove the plug now. You will have a bit of oil coming out. On the pipe itself I put a bit of thread tape just to make sure it's nice and tight in there. So you start with the bottom one, like I said this one's 16. And to fit the gauge, what you're going to need is 27 and 16. So you're going to have a blank plug there, so you just have to undo it and fit the gauge, and it's the same. You can use a thread lock on it, and then just do it up by holding the bottom nut and 16 at the top to hold the gauge, and obviously locate it properly so it's aligned with where you need it to be. And that's the hydraulic part done. Right guys, so everything's connected now. I'm just going to try and use the pump. So like I said, you got the low pressure and high pressure one. The quicker one is obviously the high pressure. I'm going to use that first. Make sure that valve is shut. And let's see what's going to happen. It might have a little bit of air in the system. There you go, it's going down now. You can see the piston coming out. That's great, it's very good speed. And let's see the low pressure one. Yep, you can see it moving slightly, so that's perfect for when you're doing wheel bearings. And also this is the one that will be applying the main pressure. So you're going to see on the gauge the pressure building up once you're obviously pressing something in. So that's great. And like I said, you can always adjust it, you can move it slightly. Once you've obviously done it, to release the pressure, you've got a pressure valve here. All you have to do is just undo it slightly, and you're going to see the piston going back in, and you can hear all the oil coming back in. That's perfect, and then just shut it again. Right guys, so what we've got left now is just to bolt on the support for the press kit that you got here. So what you need is only 17mm for this. So you get the bolt. You obviously can fit it either at the top, or you can fit it here, slightly lower. That's that done up. And now you can put all your kit in there. And that's that done. Right guys, so to use your adapters that we just fitted, what you have to do is obviously you get this tool that is supposed to fit in here. So to do that you have to remove the original one, which is just normal plain one. You need 4 Allen key. To undo that, so that came out now. And now you fit this one, and obviously do it up. So like I say, it's size 4 Allen key, make sure it's nice and tight. And once that end is on it, now you can fit any of your adapters. They got a little bolt to hold them in. There you go. So that's perfect now. So you can use any of the adapters. In case you want the normal one back on, just do the same thing. Allen key, take that one out and fit this one in. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you can see how quick it is to assemble one of them and easy as well. If you got any more information or you need any more help, please comment below, or you can directly contact the company. I'm going to put the website and email and phone number below in my description, also the link for this tool. Like I said, please be careful when you're doing the job, as some of the items are quite heavy. If you've got someone that can help you, it'll be handy as well. But you can see on my video, I've managed to do it myself, so that's handy to know. Also, after using it, please check for the leaks, see if there's no leaks after you've put quite a lot of pressure into it, just double check. And that's it for today guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!